Hello everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to another video here on the Titancraft Season 5 server. How you doing all? We're back where we left off. Mining here in my ocean monument, or the community ocean monument I guess you could call it. Continuing to dig it out. Again, resuming right where we left off, we're the only ones on the server. Now last time we had some company while was on the server and chatting occasionally. But now we're completely alone and we're back to just completely doing whatever we want. Typically, I don't leave things blocked off without a reason. I feel like there's definitely a reason. And I clean out my inventory quick too. So yeah, last time we were done just digging out the monument. That's really all we did. And that's gonna be the highlight of this episode too. So I'm sorry if you don't like these digging episodes. It's just what I got. Trying to keep up the daily streak of uploads. This should be day 40 already. In fact, this is episode number 40. Hope you're enjoying the series still. I'm still enjoying making the series, so I sure hope you're enjoying watching it. Okay, there's the edge. I was waiting to run into that. But yeah, you guys can see we're hollowing this thing out pretty well. We're starting to slowly get the shape of this build down. Empty this thing out. I think we're going to start, actually, the episode with doing some sponging. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running out of coal slowly but surely. I don't actually know whatever happened to Dom. Dom was in Skype call with me a long time ago. He kind of just mysteriously left right before the last episode. He never said a single word, so... I kind of am just alone in my pre-recording session, which is kind of normal, not gonna lie. As much as it sucks, I hate being alone when I pre-record, because it makes it even worse than it already is, but... Unless it's your Terraria, because Terraria is single player, and that's fine. Terraria single player is not bad. I don't know. It is. I think part of it takes away from the feel that this is technically an SMP. I hate the sponge glitch. Not even a glitch, it's just sponges are honestly just really trashy in Minecraft. Like, that's just the honest truth, and I'm sorry if that way of saying it offends you at all, but they're trashy. Just look at this. It all re-infinitizes instantly. Look at that sponge over here, completely surrounded by water again. Sponges should be better than that. Or they need to redo how water infinitizes in Minecraft. Trying to get a spot to place this is really tough. So I'm noticing if I go above, I have more luck. Let's just do this quick. Oh man, that didn't even do that much. Just re-infinitizes. Yeah, look, it did like nothing. How is that even possible? Like, it's just not even drying. Maybe if I desponge some of that. Not desponge, but like sponge it. If I do that. Plus the elytra has to engage to make it. I guess part of it is I'm just placing too slow. The faster you place, the less likely it is to infinitize. There we go. Man, I didn't realize how many sea lanterns I left last time. I didn't think there were any more left in this thing, but I guess there were some, which is great. More free sea lanterns for me. That is one thing, we don't have very many sea lanterns left. I might have to go raid another monument. Because I love sea lanterns, one of my favorite blocks in Minecraft by a long shot, but building guardian farms just takes so much time. I sometimes joke with people on the server that I wish I could get like one of the big like Titancraft Redstoners or somebody to come on the server for a day and just help us build a bunch of farms. Like have somebody for like a week to help us build a guardian farm, an iron titan, or stuff like that. With a skeleton farm, all that good stuff just to help us out. Help make the server run better, because we really is good. Our best redstoner on the server is super lazy. That's Logan. Logan's very, very lazy on the server. He doesn't play that often. Besides, like, He gets so hyped for the season. He keeps non-stopping, like talking about like one. I swear he just likes us to come. I think he would be fine if we reset every month. To be honest with you, because he only plays the first month. After that, he doesn't play. Which means we're approaching the end of this first month, so expect to see how much logging, I suppose. He's just gonna go disappear now, like he usually does. Which is his choice, I suppose. I can't force him to do anything, but it is disappointing that he's gonna ditch us pretty quickly into the season. But we still have plenty of Titans left that are very hyped about the season, and I cannot emphasize that enough. People are still excited about the season. In fact, some of the Titans are very ecstatic still. Though it is interesting to see who is already starting to slowly burn out and who's still like feeling like the season just began. My Guardian's just like, what are you doing down here, buddy? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to my home? Dead. Man, we're doing some damage to this place. By damage, I mean we're making progress draining. We're draining the monument very well. Continuing on our underwater project. I don't have a name for this thing. Feel free to leave suggestions for names. Oh, I'm gonna talk to the other Titans what we want to do for this monument. I hope to get at least something from like a little mini thing from every Titan here. Like something that everybody comes for at least some time during the construction of this and leaves their mark on it. In a positive way. Let me emphasize that. There's sometimes I would love just to blow it up. Some of them for fun, some of them because they just don't like doing anything community, and they would love to blow up a community build. Most of them, I think, would blame it on somebody else. Oh, I got a phone, not a phone call, a text. Yeah, I have so much to do. I have so much to do in real life at the moment. Which again is the main reason I'm pre-recording, to be fair, is I'm trying to get ready to be busy for a few weeks. Oh man, we got quite a few. I love how many sponges we have. This is all for, we had, I think, was it 4 sponge rooms in this monument? It was something insane. It's been a while already since we raided the monument. I think the monument episode was like 15 or something. I don't know. 13? It was right away. It was the first boss type thing we did this season. Speaking of which, I hope you guys, if you guys would like to see some more boss battles in this series, we might do some more boss battle type things. Or we might do some like command block boss battles of some type. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll do something fun. I promise that, in fact, we'll do something really cool. I just don't know yet. I just need a few more days to figure out what I want to do for this, and I don't know. I might also, I'm just thinking of ideas off the spot for stuff for Titancraft, and it's interesting. Kind of just, I know we're just bouncing around today, guys. Just bouncing around the monument, slowly digging stuff, just doing whatever. Kind of what you gotta do when you make a monument. Learn that by now. You just kind of dig whatever, and you go with the flow of the monument, essentially. Come on. It does get a little tiring, I will admit, though. Always helps when you have other players here to make things more interesting. So that's it is kind of ironic right now that this is an SMP, and I'm the only one on. You know, it might stay that way. Oh god, I just got a text that scared the crap out of me. It's actually just my phone yelling at me again. So I'm gonna quickly just look at, in a second here, what we are at for recording time. I try not to tab out of my game too often, but I've been doing a lot the past couple episodes, because I'm trying to monitor the, this episode I think, oh god, my voice is going funny. Okay, it's back. My voice for a second was dying. And I think this episode might be one of them. We're gonna just cut down quite a bit on the footage, and I apologize for that, actually. It's my fault, I know. It definitely is my fault that I am not putting tons of footage in, but You gotta remember, from my point of view, I'm trying to pre-record right now for quite a few days worth of content. And while I'm gone, out of town, I need to at least have content to go out. And to put out and keep regular basis. Keep the regular flow of Titancraft up on the channel. As of when this video is going up, we're only a few days away from the Titancraft anniversary now. Which I know I talk about like every episode now, so I'm not going to go into too much of a depth about that one, but it is a huge deal for the group, which is probably half the reason I keep talking about it, because, well, you know, 2 years as a group is a huge monument, is a huge milestone for us. I think at times we didn't think we'd even have a chance at making it, so we've come a long ways, that is for a fact. And it feels good, feels very good to know we've made it this far, and I'm hoping to continue for at least another year. So, yeah. I should look at my recording calendar, though, to see when videos go up. I've been doing a lot of looking recently. I think I calculated the other day that I think daily episodes end in, like September 17th or something. Long ways out yet. Very long ways out, so... From this day, it's like 200... Not 200... 2 months. 200, whoa. 200... Not days, not hours, more than hours. I don't know what it would be. But yeah, I still hope you're enjoying the series. It's going just fine for me. I'm still liking it. Still happy I'm doing it. Still happy we're on Season 5. Some of the Titans I think are already it. I can definitely tell it's interesting though who is... There's different Titans. Like some Titans, they play very little, but their playtime adds up over the season. And then there's the Titans that just play non-stop for the first month, and then they don't play at all the rest of the season. It's interesting to see how that's who really plays in what part of the season. Which is part of the fun this season. I'm recording playtime on a weekly basis for each player and on a total scale. It's interesting to see how the playtime fluctuates. Like, I know from week 1 to week 2 we went down a little bit. Week 3 we went up again. And then week 4, which we are currently on, when I'm recording this, by this, so it'll be like week 5 or something. Like the playtime are actually, I think by this video is going up. I think we'll be on like week 6. I think, if I'm doing my math right. But anyways, and with rambling aside, it is really kind of weird to think though that this week we're gonna have a huge drop off in playtime, and that's just because a lot of it is the players that autofish a lot have not been on. I have not been autofishing hardly at all since the weekend, and players just have not been on very much the past couple of days, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I'm not complaining. People have played a lot the first month and they can be busy, but it's definitely intriguing to watch who's still playing at this point in the season. Maybe that's a little thing you, the people that watch, can pay attention to who keeps playing throughout the entire season. Who kind of just dies down after a while. And I know this is kind of a weird question to ask, but you should let me know in the comments. Besides me, that's a funny thing to say. Who is your favorite member Titan God? I'm just curious. Who's your favorite Titan? Who do you think is the funniest? Just, I don't really care what you judge him on, but who's your favorite Titan? My favorite Titan. If I were to ask that to myself, I don't actually know who I would say. I don't want to offend anybody. I said a weird rail sound. So weird that sometimes plays. I might actually go ahead and say Ship. Because Ship's always been dedicated, he's always been kind, he's fair to every member. He sees both sides of the aisle, he's open-minded. He's just kind to everyone. If there's ever a dispute in the group, typically Ship doesn't like to be involved in it, but Ship is always very fair about it. Very kind to everyone. Which is half the reason why he's never in group fights, I suppose. But yeah, I would say that would be my response. Because the more peace in our group, the better. Whenever there's not peace, I get very mad very quickly. But yeah. I think that's gonna do it for today. What? How far are we? 14 minutes, yeah. I think we're almost done for the day. We'll go just past 50 minutes. So, do we want to keep drying over here? What do we want to do? definitely making progress in here, though. It's coming along. So I think we'll open this up next. So the more I open up, the more I can see what we had to drain. Yeah. So I guess we could drain this in a minute. By the way, if you're wondering, I just took this picture for the thumbnail. I gotta do that. It's part of my thing. I gotta keep making sure I have thumbnails. Is this the way out to the surface, right? Yeah. Just testing. I was believing. So, it's been a long time since I've worked in a monument. So, forgive me if I don't remember the way it's set up the best. I used to work with monuments all the time. Now it's very seldom I do. Which is half the reason why we're doing a monument type build this season. And I love getting free Prismarine. Count me in for that. I love Prismarine. One of my favorite sets of blocks in Minecraft. Definitely up there. In fact, maybe I should do for a special video coming up, I should do like a top 5 favorite blocks in Minecraft or something. Now I would like to alert you, to everyone, that I might be starting some new LPs very soon, which is kind of exciting. As the time this is going up, we're approaching the anniversary of Titancraft. A new series, is, I don't really know. It's gonna be like a UHC style event or something. I don't really quite know yet. We'll be starting on, or maybe I'll even make a hardcore type thing that will be starting on the 22nd of July. So yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of cool indeed. Indeed. So we will have to wait and see, though. Enjoying this a little bit. It's not the most fun thing to do, but it's kind of enjoyable just to sit here, and especially just having a chit-chat episode. I love these chit-chat episodes. So I can just ramble on for 20 minutes. Anyways, I'm going to stop it here before we actually get to 20 minutes in length, because I don't want too long of an episode to have to worry about editing. Editing is definitely a huge feat of recording. Anyways, on the note, have yourselves a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 5. Later, guys.